Have you ever wondered what it takes to live not just longer, but better, well into your 90s and beyond? In a world where reaching 90 is something only 2% of Americans achieve, understanding the keys to longevity can mean the difference between simply getting older and truly thriving in your later years. In today's video, we'll uncover the 5 major health conditions that quietly stand between many of us and that vibrant, independent life we've always imagined. More importantly, we'll show you how small, steady changes, right from what you eat to how you move, can keep these silent threats at bay. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to protect your heart, maintain a sharp mind, prevent chronic diseases like diabetes, reduce your cancer risk, and breathe more freely for decades to come. This isn't about medical miracles or fad solutions. It's about easy-to-adopt habits that safeguard the moments you cherish most. Time with family, the freedom to travel, the confidence to enjoy your favorite activities, and the clarity to remain true to yourself. Stay with us until the end, and discover how each informed decision you make today is a priceless gift to your future self. Let's get started. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Now, let's begin. 1. Type 2 diabetes, the silent risk. Type 2 diabetes is often referred to as the silent risk, and for good reason. It doesn't announce itself with loud, glaring symptoms. It sneaks in, quietly and almost imperceptibly, until the damage is already done. It's a ticking time bomb in the background, its presence only felt when significant harm has occurred. For older adults, this condition becomes a particularly insidious threat. It doesn't just affect your body in one isolated area. It has the potential to destroy everything. It weaves its way into the fabric of your overall health, leaving behind a trail of complications that can touch almost every part of your well-being. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be this way. There is a powerful truth that often gets overlooked. We have so much more control than we think when it comes to preventing or delaying type 2 diabetes. The power is in your hands, every single day, in the choices you make. It starts with the smallest, most deliberate actions that, over time, can build into life-changing habits. Think of your body as an intricately designed machine, one that is built to function in harmony. When you eat, the food you consume transforms into sugar, fuel for your cells. Insulin acts like the key to unlock the door of each cell, allowing that sugar to enter and be used for energy. But in the case of type 2 diabetes, this beautiful process breaks down. The sugar gets trapped in your bloodstream, circulating aimlessly. It causes damage along the way, attacking nerves, blood vessels, and organs, leaving you vulnerable to a host of life-altering complications. Vision loss, kidney failure, heart disease, and much more. This isn't just about managing sugar levels. This is about preventing a chain reaction of damage, a domino effect that affects every part of your life, your independence, and your future. However, let me offer you a powerful and empowering truth. Type 2 diabetes is one of the most preventable chronic diseases we face today. You don't need to make drastic, overwhelming changes to your life. It's not about overhauling everything overnight. It's about making small, thoughtful choices that, over time, compound into extraordinary results. You can take control and make meaningful changes that will protect your health, your independence, and your joy. It starts with the food you eat. The meals you prepare every day are not just about satisfying hunger. They are an opportunity to care for yourself, to nourish your body in a way that keeps it strong and resilient. Picture this: half of your plate filled with vibrant vegetables, deep green broccoli, bright orange carrots, rich red bell peppers. These aren't just colorful, beautiful foods. They are your allies in the fight against diabetes. They are your body's shields, standing guard to help prevent the damage caused by high blood sugar. Pair them with lean proteins, like grilled chicken or tender salmon, and complement them with wholesome grains or the sweet richness of sweet potatoes. Each bite is a small investment in your health, a promise you make to yourself that you are going to keep your body balanced, nourished, and strong. One of the simplest, yet most powerful changes you can make is to avoid the hidden sugars that lurk in everyday foods. That seemingly innocent glass of fruit juice is often loaded with sugar, and it's not much better than drinking soda. Sweetened coffee drinks, flavored breakfast cereals, and even healthy snacks can wreak havoc on your blood sugar, sending it soaring and leaving you in a dangerous cycle. Instead, consider the beauty of simplicity. Sip on water with a fresh slice of lemon, or enjoy the soothing comfort of unsweetened tea. These natural, pure drinks will nourish you without causing harm. It's these small shifts over time that build a foundation of health that you can rely on. Movement is another powerful weapon in your arsenal against type 2 diabetes. I know, exercise might sound like a chore. But what if it didn't have to be? What if movement could be something joyful, something you look forward to every day? A 15-minute walk after dinner, feeling the cool evening breeze on your face, might seem simple, but it can work wonders for your blood sugar. Maybe you find peace in tending to a garden, nurturing the flowers with your hands while giving your body a gentle workout. Every step you take, every chore you complete, is a step toward a healthier, stronger you. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency, about showing up for yourself every day. But here's something that's often overlooked: the importance of listening to your body. For years, many people live with high blood sugar without even realizing it, unaware of the silent damage being done. This is why regular checkups are not just an obligation, they're an act of profound self-care. They are your opportunity to catch small issues before they spiral into larger, more complicated ones. Early detection is the key that allows you to make small adjustments, through lifestyle, diet, and habits, before more invasive treatments become necessary. You also can't forget the importance of the little things. Staying hydrated is a vital step toward balanced blood sugar. Your body relies on water to process sugar efficiently and keep your system running smoothly. And sleep. Oh, sleep. Getting enough restful sleep is critical. It's not just about rest. It's about allowing your body the time it needs to heal, reset, and prepare for the day ahead. When you sleep well, your insulin works more effectively, helping keep your blood sugar in check. And don't underestimate the power of stress management. In today's world, stress is a constant companion, but it's also a major contributor to blood sugar spikes. Taking time for deep breathing, for a quiet moment of reflection, can work wonders for your body and your mind. The journey to prevent type 2 diabetes is not about achieving perfection. It's about making progress, one step at a time. Maybe today, you decide to swap that sugary soda for a refreshing glass of water. Maybe tomorrow, you choose to take a short walk after lunch, letting the fresh air and movement do their work. Every single one of these small actions is a declaration of love for yourself, a promise to keep fighting for your health and your future. Type 2 diabetes is a silent risk, yes. But it's also a silent opportunity. With each choice you make, you're not just avoiding a disease. You're embracing a future filled with vitality, clarity, and strength. You're building a life that you can live with energy and independence, one that's not defined by illness or limitations, but by the joy of living well. The power is yours. Take it. 2. Heart disease, the nation's leading killer. Heart disease is not just a medical condition. It's a silent thief, quietly stealing moments, memories, and the essence of life from far too many people. For older adults, it's more than just the leading cause of death in America. It's a relentless force that wears down independence, vitality, and the ability to fully enjoy the precious years we've worked so hard to reach. It's a cruel reality, one that robs us of the joy and the experiences we long for in our later years, but it doesn't have to be this way. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Here's a truth that often goes unspoken in the rush of modern life. Heart disease is largely preventable. In most cases, the power to protect your heart lies not in a single grand gesture or dramatic life change, but in the small, steady choices you make every single day. Every moment and every decision has the potential to either nourish or harm your heart. It's easy to overlook the significance of these choices, But it's in the quiet moments that the most profound changes can occur. Your heart is extraordinary. Think about it for a moment. Over 100,000 times a day, it beats without rest, tirelessly pumping life-sustaining blood through your body. It's not just an organ. It's a symbol of your resilience, strength, and, yes, the fragility of life itself. It's easy to take for granted this marvelous, tireless muscle that works without complaint. But as we age, our hearts face challenges. Over time, blood vessels can narrow and harden, burdening the heart with extra work. Conditions like high blood pressure and high cholesterol, often undetected, accelerate this process, quietly eroding the foundation of our health. These are the slow, insidious threats that often go unnoticed until it's too late. The first step in protecting your heart is recognizing its value, something that is often lost amid the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We take for granted the steady rhythm of life it provides. But the truth is, that rhythm is fragile, and it's precious. By nurturing your heart, you're not just taking care of your health. You're safeguarding the moments that matter most. Those moments, like the sound of your grandchild's laughter, the warmth of a long conversation with an old friend, or the joy of a morning walk, are worth every ounce of effort you can give. They are irreplaceable, and the simple act of caring for your heart ensures you don't lose them too soon. One of the most important changes you can make to protect your heart is looking at what's on your plate. Food is so much more than just fuel. It's either medicine or poison. The sad truth is that many of the foods we eat, especially as we get older, are contributing to heart disease without us even realizing it. Salt hides in places we least expect it. Canned soups, frozen dinners, and even that seemingly innocent sandwich from the local deli. The constant consumption of too much salt raises blood pressure, placing an unnecessary strain on your heart. This may seem insignificant at first, but over time, it compounds, and the damage it does can be irreversible. Instead of reaching for salty convenience foods, try cooking with fresh herbs and spices. A sprinkle of rosemary, a dash of cinnamon, or a touch of garlic doesn't just add flavor. It transforms your meals into allies for your heart. And adding more heart-healthy foods is essential. Picture a plate full of fresh greens, vibrant orange carrots, and deep purple berries. These colors aren't just beautiful to look at. They're packed with antioxidants and nutrients that help reduce inflammation and protect your blood vessels. Fatty fish like salmon and tuna are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which help keep your heart's rhythm steady. And yes, even a small square of dark chocolate can be good for you, in moderation, offering both pleasure and heart health benefits. Movement is another gift you can give to your heart. It doesn't have to mean running marathons or spending endless hours in the gym. The key is finding movement that feels good to you, something that becomes a gift, not a chore. A leisurely walk in the morning, feeling the sunlight warm your face, strengthens not only your heart but also your mood and your spirit. Gardening, dancing in your living room, or even tidying up around the house can count as exercise if done with intention. The goal is not perfection, it's progress. Every step you take today is a victory, and every small act of movement matters. You don't need to run a race. You simply need to keep moving forward. Stress is another silent enemy when it comes to heart health. It's often underestimated, but stress plays a profound role in our well-being. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones that raise blood pressure and increase heart rate, which places unnecessary strain on our hearts. However, stress doesn't need to be a complicated process. Taking a few moments each day to breathe deeply, meditate, or simply sit in quiet reflection with a cup of tea can help your heart regain its natural rhythm. Surrounding yourself with loved ones, sharing laughter, and maintaining strong social connections are vital to your emotional and physical health. Your heart thrives on love, connection, and emotional warmth. Sleep. How many of us take it for granted? During sleep, your blood pressure naturally drops, and your heart gets a much-needed rest. Yet for so many older adults, insomnia or restless nights have become a common problem. It's easy to let poor sleep habits slip by unnoticed, but sleep is crucial to your heart health. Establishing a peaceful bedtime routine, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and avoiding screens before bed can make a world of difference. Giving yourself the gift of restorative sleep is one of the most loving things you can do for your heart. Finally, regular checkups should never be seen as a mere formality. They are acts of love for yourself and your family. Knowing your key numbers, like blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar, empowers you to take action before problems arise. These numbers are more than just statistics. They're an indicator of how well your heart is being cared for. Taking ownership of your health is an act of love, not only for yourself but for the people who care about you. The more you know, the more you can act, and that's the power you need to protect your heart. The journey to a healthier heart isn't about drastic, overwhelming transformations. It's about making small, intentional choices that honor the life you've worked so hard to build and the people you cherish. Each decision, whether it's choosing an apple over a bag of chips, taking a short walk instead of sitting all afternoon, or spending a quiet moment reflecting on your blessings, strengthens not just your heart, but your spirit. Every step forward, no matter how small, is an act of love. Heart disease is a formidable challenge, but it is not an inevitable fate. Your heart is a living testament to both the fragility and the strength of life. Protecting it isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. Every beat is a second chance to live fully, to love deeply, and to create memories that last. Let every choice you make be a tribute to this incredible gift, this heart that beats just for you. Don't take it for granted. Tend to it with care, for it is the very rhythm of your life. 3. Cancer, reducing the odds. Cancer. Just hearing the word is enough to send a chill down your spine. It brings with it an overwhelming sense of fear, uncertainty, and the haunting reminder that life, no matter how beautiful, is fragile. As we age, this word seems to loom larger, a silent shadow following us wherever we go. It can feel like a weight on our shoulders, as if each day we're inching closer to something we can't escape. But here's the truth we often overlook. Cancer doesn't have to be an inevitable part of aging. Yes, the risk increases with time, but there's a vast difference between being vulnerable and being powerless. The truth is that early 40% of cancer cases could be prevented simply by the choices we make every single day. That's not just a statistic. It's a powerful truth, a beacon of hope, especially for those of us who have lived long enough to know the value of each moment, each memory, each relationship. Cancer sneaks in, almost unnoticed, like a thief in the night. It starts quietly, when damaged cells multiply unchecked, when our body's natural defenses begin to slow down, and we might not even notice. This process is a part of aging, one of those inevitable signs that our bodies aren't as resilient as they once were. But here's the thing, even in the face of aging, we still have a choice. We don't have to sit back passively and wait for our bodies to break down. We can take action right here, right now, to protect ourselves, to protect the memories we cherish, the loved ones we hold dear, and the life we've worked so hard to build. The power to make a difference is in our hands. Prevention isn't about striving for perfection. It's about taking proactive steps to nurture and care for the body that has carried us this far. Simple, consistent choices are what matter. And some of the most powerful tools in our arsenal are screenings. These tests are more than just numbers on paper. They are lifelines. Think about a colonoscopy. Not only does it help detect colon cancer in its early stages, but it can also prevent it entirely by removing precancerous growths before they have the chance to turn into something more dangerous. A mammogram can catch breast cancer early, giving you a fighting chance when the disease is most treatable. Skin checks? They're a small act of self-care that can save your life, spotting melanoma before it spreads beyond control. These screenings aren't just medical procedures. They are expressions of self-respect, of love for ourselves and for the people who depend on us. They give us a chance to take action before things spiral out of our control. But it doesn't stop with screenings. What we choose to put into our bodies matters too. Every meal is an opportunity, a chance to either fuel our bodies with the nutrients they need or let them slowly deteriorate. Imagine a plate full of vibrant, colorful foods, greens, oranges, reds, purples, all packed with antioxidants that protect your cells from the damaging free radicals that can lead to cancer. These foods are more than just delicious. They are the warriors fighting silently on our behalf. And yet, we have to be mindful of what we avoid too. Processed meats, charred foods, they may taste good in the moment, but they come with a hidden price. By choosing healthier plant-based options, like beans, lentils, and occasional fish or poultry, we are quietly, yet profoundly, investing in our future. It's not about eliminating joy from our lives. It's about embracing what truly nourishes us. Movement is another cornerstone in the battle against cancer. We often think of exercise as something we do to lose weight or stay in shape. But it's so much more than that. It's a tool that helps reduce inflammation, strengthen our immune systems, and support our body's ability to repair itself. You don't need to run marathons or push your body to extremes. Find joy in the simple things. Take a brisk walk around the block, tend to your garden, or dance to your favorite song in the living room. These small acts of movement, done consistently, create a ripple effect that impacts not just your body, but your soul. And isn't that what life is all about? Finding joy in the little things, the things that keep us moving forward, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. For those of us who have spent years in the sun, enjoying the outdoors, we must remember that our skin needs protection, too. Skin cancer, though one of the most preventable types, is often overlooked. If you've been lax about sun protection in the past, it's not too late to change. Wearing sunscreen every day, even when it's cloudy, donning a wide-brimmed hat, and avoiding peak sun hours, these are simple acts that can protect you from future harm. Your skin has an incredible ability to heal, and by giving it the care it deserves, you're helping it continue to serve you well into your later years. Weight management also plays a crucial role in cancer prevention. Excess fat in the body produces hormones and inflammatory substances that can fuel cancer's growth. This isn't about striving for a perfect body or chasing some unrealistic standard. Even modest weight loss, just a few pounds, can have a dramatic impact on lowering your risk. It's about making small, sustainable changes to your lifestyle, like eating mindfully, choosing foods that nourish and satisfy, and focusing on the long term rather than short-term fixes. Equally important is learning to listen to our bodies. If you notice unexplained weight loss, unusual bleeding, persistent coughs, or changes in your skin, don't ignore them. These could be warning signs or signals that something is off. They are not reasons to panic, but reasons to seek help, to get answers before things escalate. Early detection doesn't just increase your chances of recovery. It empowers you to take control, to fight back with knowledge and the support of your healthcare team. And for those who smoke, I cannot stress enough the power of quitting. No matter how long you've smoked, it's never too late to stop. Your body will begin repairing itself almost immediately, and over time, your cancer risk decreases significantly. Quitting can be daunting, yes. But remember, you are not alone. Support is available, and with each day you stay smoke-free, you're choosing health, hope, and a future filled with possibilities. Finally, moderation is key with alcohol. A glass of red wine now and then may have some health benefits, but even moderate drinking increases your risk of certain cancers. By limiting alcohol to 1 drink a day or less, you're taking a small but significant step in protecting your body without sacrificing the pleasures of life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Cancer prevention isn't about living in fear. It's about empowerment, about taking control of our lives and our health. It's about making choices, no matter how small they seem, that will have a profound impact on our future. Each time we choose a salad over processed snacks, walk a little longer, or schedule that overdue screening, we're investing in our tomorrow. It's our way of saying, I want to be here for my loved ones. I want to live the rest of my life with vitality and joy. At its heart, Cancer prevention is about resilience. It's about recognizing that aging comes with challenges, but it also comes with strength. As we make these conscious decisions to protect ourselves, we aren't just prolonging our lives. We're ensuring that we live them to the fullest, surrounded by the people and the experiences that matter most. Aging isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about living fully, deeply, and joyously, no matter what age we are. 4. Dementia. Preserving your mind. Dementia is, without a doubt, one of the most dreaded and heart-wrenching challenges that many older adults face, and it's easy to understand why. It's not just about forgetting names or misplacing things. It's the slow, heartbreaking erosion of what makes us who we are. It's the gradual loss of memory, yes, but it also strips away the very essence of independence, the ability to think clearly, and, perhaps most tragically, the ability to maintain deep connections with the people we love. When dementia takes hold, it's not just our thoughts that fade. It's our sense of self, the stories that have shaped us, and the relationships that have defined our lives. That's a pain that's so deeply emotional. It feels as though you are slowly slipping away, even while you are still physically present. But there is good news. There is hope. Studies show that nearly 40% of dementia cases could either be prevented or significantly delayed through intentional, proactive changes in lifestyle. This is not just a small thing. This is a powerful opportunity to protect your mind and, in doing so, safeguard your sense of identity. Imagine that, the ability to preserve who you are and keep your memories intact, just by making some thoughtful, even simple changes in your daily life. It's as though you're not just living for today, but you're investing in your future, ensuring that you have more years of clarity, connection, and joy ahead. It all starts with understanding how our brains work. Much like our bodies, our brains naturally age over time. As we age, the brain's connections can become weaker, which can make it harder to retain memories, solve problems, or think clearly. This process can be daunting, but here's the key. Our brains, like our muscles, respond to stimulation. Just as you would strengthen your body with regular exercise, you can nourish and maintain your brain's health with regular mental engagement. The brain thrives when it's challenged, when it's stimulated, when it's asked to grow in new directions. Think about the satisfaction you feel when you learn something new or when you solve a tricky puzzle. It's more than just the thrill of accomplishment. It's the way these moments strengthen the very connections in your brain that allow you to think, remember, and problem solve. Even something as simple as trying a new recipe, engaging in a hobby, or reading a good book works wonders for your mental agility. And let's not forget the emotional richness of social interactions. A conversation with a close friend, the laughter shared with family, or the sense of belonging when you participate in a community event. These experiences are not just emotionally fulfilling. They're vital exercises for your brain. Human connection isn't just a comfort. It's a necessity for mental health. Physical activity is another cornerstone of preserving brain function. You might not think that a brisk walk through the park or gentle stretching could have that much of an impact on your brain, but you'd be surprised. Movement increases blood flow to the brain, bringing oxygen and nutrients that keep it functioning at its best. And it doesn't have to be anything extreme. A walk in the fresh air, the sensation of the sun on your skin, and the breeze in your hair. These things not only make you feel good physically but also nourish your brain, providing it with the conditions it needs to stay sharp. Gardening, swimming, or even light stretching can all help your body and brain stay active and strong. Sleep, something we so often overlook in our busy lives, is crucial. While we sleep, our brains perform essential maintenance. They clear away harmful substances that build up throughout the day. This cleansing process is necessary to prevent the buildup of proteins linked to dementia. So, when you hear people talk about the importance of a good night's sleep, don't dismiss it. It's not just about feeling rested. It's about giving your brain the time it needs to reset and heal. Establishing a calming bedtime routine, avoiding screens before bed, and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule are small changes that can make a huge difference in the long run. What you eat is equally important in this fight. We've all heard the saying, "You are what you eat," But when it comes to brain health, it couldn't be more true. A diet filled with fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats, like those found in fish, nuts, and olive oil, provides the nutrients that your brain needs to stay strong. On the other hand, processed foods, sugar, and excessive salt can cause inflammation, which over time can damage brain cells and contribute to cognitive decline. Think of every meal as an opportunity to not just nourish your body but to feed your mind as well. You might be surprised to learn that hearing health plays a significant role in preventing dementia. Untreated hearing loss can lead to social isolation, a major risk factor for cognitive decline. If you find yourself struggling to hear others, or if the world around you feels quieter, it's not just about hearing better, it's about keeping your brain engaged. Modern hearing aids can reconnect you to the sounds of life, allowing you to stay present, socially active, and mentally stimulated. Managing stress and nurturing emotional health is also vital. Chronic stress can harm the brain, while depression significantly increases the risk of dementia. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through deep breathing, meditation, or simply taking time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, is essential for both emotional and cognitive health. If you're struggling with feelings of sadness or despair, reaching out for help is not a sign of weakness but a powerful act of self-care. The state of our emotional health is intricately connected to the health of our brains. Finally, managing chronic conditions such as high blood pressure and diabetes is crucial. These conditions can damage the blood vessels in your brain, limiting its ability to function properly. Regular medical checkups, taking prescribed medications, and following your doctor's advice aren't just routine. They're essential acts of self-care that can protect your brain for years to come. At its core, protecting your brain is about preserving your life, your memories, and your ability to continue experiencing the world with clarity, purpose, and love. Every step you take, whether it's a walk, a meaningful conversation, or a mindful meal, is a step toward protecting your mind. Dementia doesn't have to be an inevitability. Aging is not just about what you lose, it's about what you gain. Wisdom, perspective, and the ability to choose the life you want to lead. By investing in your mental health, you are investing in your future. Every small effort and every thoughtful action is a testament to your resilience, your strength, and your commitment to living fully, no matter your age. The mind isn't just a collection of memories. It's the essence of who you are. By nurturing it, you give yourself the greatest gift of all: the ability to continue connecting, loving, and sharing in the moments that make life so precious. 5. Chronic respiratory diseases. Breathing easy. Breathing. It's the most natural thing we do. From the moment we're born, it's the rhythm that sustains us, effortless, constant, a life force we seldom think about. We breathe without even noticing it, as if our lungs are working tirelessly in the background of our existence. But for many older adults, this simple act of inhaling and exhaling is no longer a given. Chronic respiratory diseases, such as COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and asthma, have a way of turning this once effortless act into a relentless struggle. It's heartbreaking how something as essential as breathing can become a battle, leaving so many older individuals feeling powerless, confined, and robbed of their vitality. These conditions don't just damage the lungs. They steal away the independence we often take for granted, leaving us feeling trapped in our bodies, unable to fully enjoy life's simplest pleasures, whether it's walking outside, playing with grandchildren, or simply sitting on the porch and taking in the fresh air. But here's the truth: we don't have to surrender to the effects of these diseases. With the right care, attention, and choices, we can protect our lungs and preserve the gift of breathing deeply and freely, no matter how many years have passed. Our lungs are a reflection of the life we've lived. The air we breathe, whether crisp, clean mountain air or the polluted haze of urban life, leaves its mark. Every cough, every wheeze, every shortness of breath is a reminder that we've lived in this world, absorbing its beauty and its challenges. And yet, even after years of exposure, there is still hope. For those who've smoked, the damage may feel irreversible. There's no denying it. Smoking does a number on our lungs. But let me tell you, there's hope. It's never too late. Even if you've spent decades with a cigarette in hand, the moment you decide to quit, your lungs begin to heal. The body is remarkably resilient. Within hours of putting down that cigarette, your lungs start to repair themselves. Every day without smoke strengthens your respiratory system. It's a beautiful thing, really, a testament to the incredible power we have to make changes, no matter where we are in life. Protecting your lungs isn't just about quitting smoking, it's about the air you breathe every day. The world we live in is full of invisible dangers. Pollution, allergens, household chemicals, things we often don't think twice about, yet they silently damage the delicate tissues of our lungs over time. We can't see the harm, but it's there. On days when the air quality is poor, don't be ashamed to stay indoors. Don't see it as weakness, but as a powerful act of self-care, a decision to protect what's most precious. Investing in an air purifier and making sure your home is properly ventilated can create a safe space for your lungs. A sanctuary of clean air where your lungs can catch their breath, where they can recover from the invisible battles they face every day. And then there's physical activity, something so often associated with weight loss and heart health, but just as crucial for your lungs. Movement strengthens the muscles around your lungs, helping them work more efficiently. But here's the thing. You don't have to run marathons or spend hours in a gym to protect your lungs. Simple, gentle movements can work wonders. A peaceful walk through your neighborhood, breathing in rhythm with your steps, can do wonders for your lungs. Swimming, yoga, or even deep breathing exercises, these can all help improve lung function, increasing your lung capacity and making each breath feel just a little easier. It's not about pushing your body to the limits. It's about listening to it and giving it what it needs. For those already living with respiratory conditions, vaccines are an absolute must. The flu and pneumonia can be especially dangerous for those with weakened lungs. Staying on top of your vaccinations isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about safeguarding your lungs, your health, and your peace of mind. It's a simple act of self-care that can prevent so much unnecessary suffering. You deserve that peace. Let's not forget how food plays a role in all of this. What we eat can have a profound impact on our lungs. A diet rich in antioxidants, found in vibrant fruits, vegetables, and nuts, helps fight inflammation and supports the respiratory system. The beauty of a ripe orange, the deep green of spinach, the satisfying crunch of almonds, these aren't just foods. They're warriors, working to keep your lungs strong and clear. Each bite is a step toward better lung health, a decision to protect your body and nourish your spirit. But perhaps the most important factor in all of this is our mental and emotional health. Stress and anxiety, these can make breathing feel like a struggle. When we're anxious or overwhelmed, our breath becomes shallow and labored, and our lungs feel constricted. Learning how to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, meditation, or just spending time in nature, can help ease the burden on your lungs. Breathing deeply is a way of calming both body and mind, releasing tension, and reconnecting with the world around you. It's healing for the body, yes, but it's also healing for the spirit. Breath is life, and when we breathe deeply, we invite peace into our lives. It's crucial to never ignore the signs of respiratory problems. A persistent cough, shortness of breath, or wheezing, these aren't just minor inconveniences. They're red flags, telling you that your body needs attention. Don't wait until the issue becomes unmanageable. Seek medical advice early, whether it's through regular checkups or when you first notice a change in your breathing. Addressing issues early on can prevent them from spiraling into something much worse. Your health, your ability to breathe freely, is worth that extra effort. In the end, protecting your lungs is about more than just avoiding disease. It's about embracing the freedom to live without limitations. It's about waking up each day with the ability to take a deep breath, to laugh without hesitation, to sing your heart out without fear. It's about cherishing the moments that matter most, whether it's feeling the sun on your face, sharing a conversation with a loved one, or taking a long walk in nature. Each breath is a precious gift, a reminder that life is happening, right now, and we are part of it. Every choice you make, from quitting smoking, staying active, eating nourishing foods, and managing stress, is an act of love toward yourself. It's an investment in your future, in your health, in your happiness. Life is lived one breath at a time, and every inhale is a connection to the world around you, to the people you love, to the experiences you're still yet to have. Every exhale is a release of what no longer serves you. So let every breath be a celebration of life, its beauty, its challenges, and its endless possibilities. Live fully, breathe freely. A life well lived, one choice at a time. Reaching the age of 90 or beyond is not merely about marking off another year on a calendar. It's about filling those years with purpose, vitality, and joy, a richness that goes beyond the passage of time. True longevity isn't just about surviving. It's about living with intention, savoring each day, and embracing the beauty that each moment holds. When we think of aging, it can feel daunting, even overwhelming at times. But what if we shift our focus? Aging is not a burden to carry, but a privilege to cherish. It's a beautiful reminder that we have been granted the precious gift of time, and it is how we choose to spend that time that truly matters. Aging gracefully is not about fighting the inevitable march of time, but about making conscious, loving choices that honor both the body and mind that have carried us through a lifetime. The body, despite its imperfections, is a marvel. It has weathered storms, celebrated triumphs, and held memories that tell the stories of who we are. Taking care of it is not just a responsibility. It's an act of profound love and respect for the life it has allowed us to live. So often, we look for a miracle cure or a secret trick to eternal youth. But the truth is, longevity comes not from dramatic changes, but from the small, daily decisions we make. Decisions that can compound over time and create a life rich in health, purpose, and fulfillment. Each choice we make, no matter how small, is a step toward a future filled with vitality. Deciding to nourish our bodies with whole, nourishing foods is an act of kindness to ourselves. The joy of eating fresh vegetables, savoring a warm meal, or simply drinking enough water is a gift that we can give ourselves every single day. Similarly, the act of moving our bodies in ways that bring us joy, whether it's a gentle stretch in the morning, a walk in the park, or dancing to our favorite song, reminds us that we are alive, and every motion is a celebration of life itself. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Prioritizing rest, managing stress, and connecting with loved ones are not merely habits. They are the pillars of emotional resilience. These choices help shield us from the risks of chronic illness, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, cancer, dementia, and respiratory diseases, ailments that too often overshadow our later years. But more than that, they help us protect our well-being, both physically and emotionally, so that we can continue living fully. But longevity, in my heart, is not just about avoiding disease. It's about living with intention, with a sense of purpose, and with deep gratitude for the moments that make up our days. It's about feeling the warmth of a family gathering, where laughter fills the room and memories are made. It's about savoring the quiet stillness of a morning, the aroma of coffee, and the peaceful joy of simply being present. It's about the pride we feel as we tend to a garden or the quiet awe of watching a sunset paint the sky in shades of gold. These moments are life's true treasures. When we care for ourselves, we're investing in more than just our physical health. We're investing in these moments. Moments that, when strung together, create a life well lived. Every healthy decision, every act of self-care, is an investment in the love and legacy we build with those we cherish most. The journey of aging gracefully teaches us a deep, undeniable truth. It's not the grand, sweeping gestures that define our lives, but the small, deliberate actions we take each day. Each choice we make is an affirmation of our resilience. It's a testament to our strength, to our ability to rise and thrive, no matter the number of candles on our birthday cake. Aging is not a battle we must fight. It is a stage of life to be embraced, gracefully, with dignity, and with wisdom that only time can bring. So, as we move forward, let us hold this truth close to our hearts. Every decision we make today is a gift to the future. The walk we take, the food we eat, the relationships we nurture, these are the seeds we plant for a vibrant, joyful tomorrow. In the end, it's not about how long we live. It's about how fully we live. The beauty of life is not in the years themselves, but in the way we choose to fill them. The truth is, our lives are not defined by what happens to us, but by the choices we make. Each moment is an opportunity to live more fully, more consciously, and more joyfully. And that, to me, is the true essence of a life well lived. As we reflect on the journey of aging gracefully and living a life well lived, I hope you found inspiration in the simple, everyday choices that have the power to shape our future. From nourishing our bodies to cherishing the moments that matter most, the key to a fulfilling life lies in the small acts of self-care and intentionality. So, what have you learned so far from today's message? Is it the importance of staying active, nurturing relationships, or perhaps the joy of living with purpose? I'd love to hear from you. What is one thing you've learned today that you will bring into practice in your own life? Please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found value in it, don't forget to leave your comment, give us a thumbs up, and share this message with someone who could benefit from it. And of course, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content on living your best life at any age. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.